IP M427 Management. Which of the following is an appropriate explanation and application example of an ER diagram? A. It is a diagram describing a state transition and conditions. For example, it can be used to describe the specifications of a communication protocol. B. It is a diagram representing sequence, selection, and iteration structures by combining them. For example, it can be used to describe the flow of a program. C. It is a diagram representing the relationships between entities. For example, it can be used to represent the relationships between the tables of a relational database. D. It is a diagram showing a sequence of activities and the work period. For example, it can be used to perform schedule management of system development. An ER diagram expresses the relationship between data using entities and relationships. Entities and relationships have several characteristics called attributes. There are three types of relationships, namely one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many. Entities are represented by rectangles. The name of the entity is written inside the rectangle. The relationships between entities are represented by straight lines or arrows. The name of the relationship is written beside the line in parentheses. Relationships are represented by lines. In a relational database system, each row of a table represents one instant of an entity, and each field in a table represents an attribute. Therefore, C is the correct answer. The other diagrams are explained on the next slide. A. This description relates to a state transition diagram. A machine is defined that has a number of states. The machine receives events from the outside world, and each event can cause the machine to transit from one state to another. B. This is a description of a flowchart. A flowchart is a type of diagram that represents an algorithm, workflow, or process. D. This description refers to a Gantt chart. Gantt chart is one of the popular and useful ways of showing activities displayed against time.